So this is going to be an overview of tonight. Just I don't get too excited when people talk so much about themselves. So I'm just going to give you a very brief background, my why I do this. What is your why? We're all here for different reasons. Why land? And before we open it up for Q&A, I did pick 5 of the questions that I get asked most frequently. Share some education and educational tools that I use, sample deals that we actually do. I flip land full time, open it up for Q&A, and potentially how we can work together. So I've been in the real estate for over 30 years, had an appraisal company that became nationwide, eventually got out of that business and sold it and started flipping houses in the San Francisco Bay Area, HGTV. I'm not handy. And what you see right here are literally all the tools that I own, these 3 screwdrivers. So again, I'm not handy. I installed a ceiling fan once, fell out of the ceiling, hit my wife in the head, put her in the hospital. So tools are not my thing, and land is a good fit. So again, flipped houses. But what I found is I would have a crew, and then we'd need appointments to see it and appointments to sell it and termite inspections and property inspections. It would take a lot more money and it would take a long time, and did that till about 2008 when the market crashed. And I just got burned out of real estate. I needed a break and did not do it for a couple of years. And then I got the bug back. And this was about 9 years ago. So, you guys, I listen to podcasts, I, do YouTube, and started hearing about land. And I thought, gosh, I don't need an appointment to see it or sell it. I don't need to do anything to it. I don't need employees. And been doing land for the last 7 years full time. It's my wife and I. We work out of the house, and Louise and Jen help me. And Louise is much better at the computer than I am. But that's kind of my journey. I'm not a teacher guru. I don't want thousands of students or teammates. I call them teammates because we really work together. And so it's really just a very small group of people that I work with. So that's kind of my journey. And this is really my why. And I don't need to go through all these, but I was invited to speak at a conference, and I got up in front of 250 people, terrified to death, but I got through it. That's my wife and I. And these are my 4 daughters on the left. My mom is 94. She's in California. I'm going to go see her on Thursday, and she's doing great. And my wife and a grandbaby on the right. New baby on the left. My crazy daughter, Emily, in the middle there. And on the right, that's my daughter. She's actually in the space shuttle. So we all have different whys. And it could be, I'm tired of my job. I want to make more money. I can't travel. I hate the work that I do. So later you guys can share your whys if you want. You can put it in the chat. But a lot of people, they want to make more money. They're tired of working for someone else. Make more money and be able to travel.